Today is Wednesday, the 20th of January 2021. This is a video for Health One users about filtering your Selector screen. I have a screen up here of all my patients between 80 and 86. I have a doctor in charge of Rory, which is the name of an item in the admin file just to reduce the list a bit. And I have the last transaction date greater than 2020. So all of these items can be on the patient selector by clicking on the configure button down here in the bottom right and using any one of these terms here, such as patient age. Last HCR modification date isn't really a good idea. Better to use last transaction date, which is the date the patient had some kind of a transaction, etc. Mobile phones, etc. can be put in there as well. So here we have 80 to 86. So I have greater than 80 space 86. I can just say greater than 80 by getting rid of all of that. It takes a while to refresh itself. So now I have all patients greater than 80 and I haven't put in any date for last transaction, so I have 223 patients. But many of these patients may have died, so it's difficult to be sure. So that's why I put into last transaction date, in this case greater than 2020. So in that case, you will see that you have here just the patients who are age over 80, who have a doctor in charge equals Rory, who have got a transaction of some sort since the 1st of January 2020. And you can see the filter here. I've filtered it by that date. So these are February, April 2020 right up to the current date. So this is a reasonable list of 113 patients. I included their private telephone numbers and their mobile telephone numbers here. So now I can go through this list and find a list of people who don't have a telephone number or who don't have a GMS number or a PPS number, and I can get the admin staff to ring these patients or their relatives and give it to them. I can then either make an appointment for the patient or I can send a text out to all these patients. And that is a general view of how to filter your patient selector to select a given cohort of patients. You can change this as time goes on. Then let's get all your over 70s, etc. And that's the end of this recording. Thank you.